Today's video presented by EA Game Changers. Hey everyone, it's Krystin and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having an awesome day. So for today's video, you guys, we are back with the last speed build and creation that I did with early access. So it was literally so much fun having early access, but it's always like a little bit of a heartbreak having to say goodbye to it and trying to get back into your game without these items. Like, it literally feels so empty, like you're missing something, and especially with that roofing. Like, that is probably, if I'm being honest, like one of my favorite new things. There's like a ton, but that is definitely one of my favorite new things to play with. Is that, I don't know the correct terminology, you guys, but the thing that goes on like the top of the roof, like, it is so cute. It just kind of adds that cozy country cottage on top of it, which is exactly what it's supposed to do, but it's literally just so adorable, and it gives your homes like just this so much more character. And I am obsessed, so I definitely am waiting to get that back into my game. So this build was created before the build that I posted on Saturday, so it definitely took me a little bit of time trying to get used to how to place like that roofing area, and it's a little bit simpler as well. And oh my gosh, like all of these new windows with all of the shutters. One thing I would love to see is freestanding shutters so that we could kind of like pair them with our own style of windows, just because I love shutters. I feel like it just adds like a completeness to the homes, and I feel like we just need more for like even traditional homes. And these shutters are, oh my gosh, I would love to have them separated as well. But one of my absolute favorite items as well is all of the new wisteria, oh my gosh. I'm exhausted, you guys, if you cannot tell, but yeah, adding all of the wisteria on, it just kind of adds like a little bit extra to your home. Like, if you feel like your building in your home is like a little bit too simple, just kind of like adding a little bit of greenery everywhere, I feel like just kind of helps fill out the space and makes it a little bit more cozy as well. So the tree that I end up placing here, the purple one in the back, oh my gosh, like a lot of the items that came in this pack give me such fairy vibes. I know that it's an ongoing conversation in the Sims community, like, why have we not got fairies? I, for one, would love fairies. If you guys have been here for a while, you probably even remember, or maybe you don't, when we actually downloaded the fairy mod where your Sims could actually turn into the occult of like being a fairy. So I, for one, am completely for fairies eventually. Of course, they didn't come with this pack, but I could definitely like pull out some fairy builds with this, with all of these items, because there's like so many different mushroom things. I feel like I've talked about mushrooms a million times, but there's like mushroom decorations. There's even a new chair. There's even a new pattern that has like, I believe it's foxes, mushrooms, and leaves that you can use for like on your wallpaper, even this table, and even some of like the other furniture. Like, I believe like the living room, like the comfy little chair in there has that as well. But yeah, so this one I was definitely going for more of like just a simple little, I guess it's not really a starter home, but it's definitely like little tiny family because it is only one bedroom. So definitely like starter. I guess this could even be like a retirement home, but this was me just kind of like getting used to the new items that we had. And also that is the new train paint that we have that has like the stone with the petals that are like in and behind it as well in the new garden. Oh my gosh. Like, I don't know if I want to start like one mini series or if I want to do two, like one that focuses on like the animals or one that focuses on both. I don't know, like there's just so much that I want to play around with, and I feel like there's a lot to cover. Like, you're not going to be able to like go over everything in a short amount of time with this pack, because you're going to want to try to figure out how to get like the best crops for your oversized if you do want to do like the competitions over into the town, which I absolutely want to do as well. But also, there's actually still a lot of things that I need to discover with this pack as well. So if you guys have been watching the other Game Changers videos, you probably already know, but I don't really watch because I kind of want to like figure it out on my own. But I do want to see, because in the gameplay that I am not posting, because like I said, it is unfortunately unfinished, but I was able to get a cow in the barn But I want to see, like, are we going to be able to add more than one of the cow? Like, are we going to be able to have one barn and add a llama and a cow? Or you're only going to be able to add one per barn. So definitely need to figure that out. I did already play around with like the chicks and stuff, which are super adorable. And the fact that you are actually able to dress them, like, oh my gosh. It is so cute. Like, I literally cannot wait to see like what this CC creators do for like adding clothing. Imagine. Okay, one of the things that I really want is like a tutu for my baby chicks. Like, that would be so adorable. But yeah, so anyway, but this home, you guys, is super teeny tiny on the inside. Like, it is basically open concept. When you walk in, it has like the kitchen, the living room, and it is one tiny bedroom and one bathroom. So I did end up adding in like a lot of mirrors to kind of open up the space in the bathroom as well. But the new brick that did come with Country Living, you guys, it reminds me so much of the bowling stuff. The brick that came with that, it's just this one is definitely a little bit more like toned down and softer, but it definitely gives me those vibes, and that is actually one of my favorite brick. Like, the chunkier the better. I just think it's so adorable. But in the chairs, like, oh, you guys are probably also going to be seeing the actual fiddle leaf tree in basically every corner of my builds, just because I am obsessed with that in real life because mine keeps dying. So you guys are going to be seeing that everywhere, and all of like the clutter, a lot of the clutter that is like just not debug is adorable as well. But there are so many cute items that you guys can find in the debug menu. And just letting you guys know, if you want to see every single item that came with Build and Buy and every single debug menu item with every single color swatch, I did post a video on that on my channel as well. And create a sim, every item, every swatch. You guys know I love to do that. It's just kind of something I enjoy doing because I feel like when I get to sit down, and I always film that like in silence and then I go back over and voice it over, but like when I'm sitting there going through all of the items and colors, it just kind of lets me sit back and very, very like on my own, just see everything all laid out and get a little bit of like a feel of the pack in total. So yeah, if you guys do want to see that, highly recommend it, just because I do go over every single item. But the bathroom, my typical size bathroom, 2x3, and that little mushroom that you guys see is actually a chair. So one thing about some of these new items that are like not functional, the tea set that is like a decor item, you cannot use that. You can't like grab a drink from it. And also the telephone stand, like the telephone booth, you cannot actually use it like to make calls, which I thought you would be able to like click on it and travel. But yeah, maybe that'll be patched eventually. But yeah, so this is the, okay, one thing you guys are probably going to notice in both of my homes, I did use the mushroom wallpaper because why wouldn't I? It is literally so cute, and like the flowers out here, I cannot wait to get back to building more of these homes, and I am planning to do some tiny homes as well. So of course, make sure to give today's video a very big thumbs up. Make sure to check out all of the other videos that I have posted with early access as well. Give today's video a very big thumbs up, and hopefully I'm gonna see you all next time. Bye guys!